Okay, I'm just gonna get right to this point. Okay, so I made a game. This is a game. The goal of this game is to walk to 7-Eleven, because you gotta get to 7-Eleven. I don't know why I made this, but I can make it. Well, you can't make it because I made it already. Just watch me play the game, and you'll see how amazing this is. And while I'm playing the game, I will give you developer commentary on the amazing design choices I made in this game. And also, before you ask, yes, you can play this game. It's in the description. Well, the link in the description. I promise it's not a virus. But now I'm just going to get you started with the developer commentary and 100% walkthrough of Walk to 7-Eleven. Now, first thing you'll see here is that there are 9 spawn pads in a little checkerboard pattern. This is fully intentional, as that way it'll allow more people to spawn with more breathing room. Moving on, this sign is going to have some very important thematic significance to the story, so don't forget about this sign. And over here, you can see that, oh hey, this man just bought a Roblox card at 7-Eleven, better go check it out. And so that just kind of kicks the plot into motion. As you can see here, I made the road unstable so that way you wouldn't get bored with the tutorial. And over here, this shows that there are going to be things at the side of the road, and maybe you can interact with them, such as this bus stop. Though there aren't any buses coming anytime soon, last time I checked. And right after this tunnel is where the real game begins, where the tutorial ends, and you can really start your adventure. So right around here, I introduced the mechanic of turns, where you have to turn your character in order to move on with the game. This is very subtle, and you may not even notice it if I hadn't told you. But this place also introduces backtracking, where you can go back to find secrets. Like, for example, here's this little road sign that you probably wouldn't have noticed if you didn't go back. But don't worry, you've unlocked fast travel to this location now. And yes, there is an obstacle in the way. Over there you might see a billboard to remind you what your goal is, and also a porta potty in case you need to use the restroom, which I do need to use the restroom, so just give me a minute. Okay, that was fun. Here's some roadblockers, which reminds you to not go too fast and really take in the scenery and the details on the skybox of this game. Over there is a parking tracker thing. You can actually play the role of this man over here, which gives you multiple endings. You can either go to 7-Eleven or serve your duties as a citizen of whatever country this is, and perform your civic duties by allowing the good people to pass and the bad people to not pass. It's really a risky design choice if you want to do this, but I'd say it turned out pretty well over here. And that over here is just part of that other ending I'm going to show you in the next playthrough. So right around here, you're going to notice that there are some fallen things and that the road is impossible to maneuver. This This basically shows to you that not all obstacles in this game can be really conquered, and that you just need to find a way around. However, if you learn anything from before, you would know that backtracking is good, so you obviously want to do some of that. And as you can see here, there is nothing. But still, it reinforces the fact that backtracking will find you secrets. Over there is another reminder of your ultimate goal, which is to reach 7-Eleven. And I decided to be a bit daring and put it on the sidewalk, though it may or may not have impacted the game for better or for worse. Leave your comments in the comments, because that helps me in the algorithm, I mean what. Anyway, these traffic cones are, well, they don't serve any purpose, so I just needed to put them there for filler. I'm not gonna lie to you, they're just filler. And this road close, though, this is very important, as it gives you another ending where you can either see that this road is closed and turn around, or you could keep going despite the road closed sign. I'll show you that ending later, but right now I'm just gonna get the first ending out of... I don't remember how many endings there are, actually. This man is an NPC you can talk to. You know, have nice conversations with him. Once again, he's reminding you of your goal, which is to reach 7-Eleven. And here, it's really the final stretch of the game for this ending. Emphasis on the almost there sign. And really, this part is just having you reminisce on your more simple start. Just walking down the road to reach 7-Eleven without all of these gimmicks involved. And finally, you take one last tunnel to reach 7-Eleven. It's beautiful. It's a masterpiece right here. I love 7-Eleven. But now that I've shown you the first ending, I'm going to show you the next two endings. By the way, you can always restart the game at any time by jumping off the thing. Okay. So I'll cut the footage to where I am back at the second ending to walking to 7-Eleven. Okay, so we are approaching the second ending right now. And here it is. What we need to do is get into this thing for about 15 seconds. And just like that, you've been hired by the company to become the traffic manager here. And that's our second ending, where you work here for the rest of your life, doing this fulfilling job, and it's really amazing, you know? Just an overall commentary on the human life. I feel like that's what I was going for with this ending, and I'd say I did it pretty well, but who knows, I could have done the worst job imaginable. Okay, I'm just gonna reset and start a new save file and get the third ending. I will come back to you once I reach this third ending. Okay, so we are approaching the final ending, which is the third ending of Walk to 7-Eleven. And you can make the choice of either continuing to 7-Eleven or just going back and giving up on everything that you've done. And I'm going to go back. The TV is also there to test your willpower, really, if you're trying to get this ending. Oh, you want to go to 7-Eleven, but you also want to obey the traffic laws. What do you do? What do you do? Well, I'm going to obey traffic laws and be a good citizen and just leave, not go to 7-Eleven. And, well, that's about it. That's the ending. And I tried to go for more of an emotional ending on that one, and once again, I'd say I did that pretty well. So, yeah, that's Walk to 7-Eleven. If you want to check it out, it's in the description. So, yeah, I'll see you in Monthly Living Check 2.